There's another guy in Israel right now. We have deployed our most valuable weapon into Israel. His name is Clavicular. He's the ultimate mogger. And now he's in Israel, and the IDF has assigned him an IDF girlfriend, a honeypot, if you will. Let's take a look.
This was Clavicular 6 months ago, partying in a club in Miami to Heil Hitler with people like Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate, etc., etc. Now he's in Israel. And some of his fans are furious.
All you guys are here. It's such a downfall, such a bad idea, but all you guys are here.
Clavicular is the 20-year-old figurehead of looks-maxing, the online movement devoted to becoming hotter by almost any means necessary. When he revealed he was in Tel Aviv, his live stream chat erupted almost instantly with messages like, "Sell out."
Kiss the wall, goy. We want OG Clav back, not this gay shit. F Israel.
And "Kiss the wall, goy." His manosphere peers began asking whether he'd been captured by shadowy Israeli forces. So I called him. Clavicular told me the trip wasn't political. Israel was
Clav laundering Israel's reputation. I bet he loves that terrible Israeli house music. Dude, he's a paid agent, dude. What do you mean? He doesn't give a fuck about no Israel. Just like when he was Sig Heiling, it wasn't because he's like, oh yeah, I love, he wasn't like firmly committed to Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany. He was just doing it because he needs to go where the money goes.
simply trending.
Is he even Jewish? No, he's not.
And therefore, in his words, an undeniably good idea.
I need you guys to understand something, by the way. This is not a defense of Clavicular in any way, shape, or form. I think he's a moron. I think his worldview is odious. I think he is warping the brains of any teenager that has watched a million of his clips.
And he also said that the country was nothing like what people are saying it is on TikTok. And what exact...
Wait, what did he say? You look up TikTok about Israel and it says it's like bombs and stuff like that, but we're here and it's not that, he said. Speaking to me from a bar in Tel Aviv, it's a good time.
And what exactly has impressed him the most? The women. All these women are good looking, he told me. So far, he spent the trip shopping in Tel Aviv, partying at a beachfront club, and is planning an event at a local gym for Monday. Honestly, I think that this is a pretty progressive outlook in which he is an equal opportunity partier.
Dude, it's so funny. I mean, look, it's just, there's no greater proof that Israel's PR is in the dumpster. In an extremely egalitarian turn, Clavicular has revealed himself to be an equal opportunity partier. This man in Israel is here to party, y'all. That's it. It's a good time, Clavicular told me. All these women are good looking. I'd love to hear his thoughts about your unusual chin. Okay, stop. Come on, Braze. Nah, keep that shit going. I'm just kidding. There is no greater evidence of Israel's downfall than relying on a looks maxer whose claim to fame was slamming his face with a goddamn hammer, who Sig Heiled like last week with prominent neo-Nazis. Like, relying on that kick streamer is a new sign of desperation. I said fairly straightforward PR operation for the genocidal apartheid state shows the level of desperation they've reached, that they're hitting up kick streamers who were singing Sig Heil a couple months back.
Yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, anything in Israel or relating to Israel is going to be political, but the women in Tel Aviv are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, like...
Yeah, I mean, for you, that's like... it makes sense, yeah.
Bro, I was kicking it with this girl who was a soldier in the IDF.
Look at this guy. Look at his face. Ah, you love Israel. It's so beautiful.
Hot as fuck. So, like, that was sick. And, like, you know, it's really just me traveling to a different place, like, having a good time. It's nothing political about it.
Yeah, nothing political about it. Just here's my state-assigned IDF honeypot girlfriend. Clavicular felt embarrassed after his girlfriend who serves in the IDF did 10 pull-ups while he struggled to do a single one. Wow, mogs me.
It's good to hang it. Decompress the spine, get another ½ inch of height. Fuck it. All right, ready? I got you.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Mogs me. Sure.
Yeah, the IDF gifted him a girlfriend. Clavicular made a boss call after finding out his Israeli girlfriend had to log into the IDF's official TikTok account. Guy, by the way, I mean, how is this any different than Jonathan Greenblatt dick-eating Elon Musk after he Sig Heiled twice and then spending every waking moment trying to get me killed, trying to get me deplatformed? Yeah, none of these motherfuckers care about actual anti-Semitism. Okay, they just care about anti or pro-Israel sentiment. That's it.
She got the IDF login on her TikTok. I'll ask if we can post a video. I'll get permission.
Yeah, beast mode, dude. Don't worry, babe. I got you. I can post on the IDF TikTok account.
If you want to post a do you want to do a TikTok on the IDF account? I don't care.
Who the is this? What is this thing? Who are these people?
Oh, we do. Go out. Just ask. But I just have to ask for my I just have to make one phone call.
Yo, what's up, Claude?
Hey, Yossi, what's going on, man? We're streaming right now. Do you know anyone who at the IDF? Because I'm with one of the social media managers, this girl who has the login for the TikTok account. The IDF
TikTok?
The IDF TikTok. So we're wondering if we could get permission to do like a video on it.
I'm not sure if I know offhand, but I could. I was with someone today that used to run it, so I could ask them who's running it right now. But it's probably worth filming something.
She has the
and seeing if you
login.
can post it tomorrow.
She has the login.
Yeah.
So I mean, we want to do it today.
Tel Aviv, not impressed.
So yeah,
What's the problem? She has the login.
she has the login. So I'm saying, just
I would be sent to jail.
we want permission to post the video on TikTok. From the page.
Oh, okay. She sent the GA that permission. Okay, I got that.
See if they're okay with it.
Yeah.
Do I have an officer? Yeah, my officer I think would kill me and send me to jail.
Okay,
At the same time.
He's a dumbass.
Yeah. It's good. It's good for them if we just do a TikTok by the beach or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dropsite is writing about Clavicular. It's over, dude. We're losing ancient recipes. These are the types of things that, like, this is a merger that is unholy. No one at Dropsite should know who Clavicular is, man. Come on, dude. 20-year-old Manosphere influencer Braden Peters, better known as Clavicular, spent the weekend partying in Tel Aviv, where Israel's Channel 13 filmed him at a nightclub with Topaz Look, a senior media advisor to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, according to Haaretz. Throughout the trip, Peters was closely accompanied by a young Israeli woman with whom he repeatedly displayed physical affection. In a viral livestream clip, she claimed she had login access to the Israeli military's official TikTok account. Yeah, it's Murtaza Hussein who wrote this. It's Jeremy Scahill who wrote this report. Oh, Jesus Christ. She claimed she had login access to the Israeli military's official TikTok account, raising questions about who facilitated his visit and how closely it was connected to Israel's official media operation. Asked by the Free Press on livestream who paid for his trip, Peters deflected, saying, "You don't want to ask that question," and claiming the financial backing was confidential. Netanyahu's advisor said the meeting with the Gen Z streamer occurred by coincidence. The Times of Israel... Wait, Netanyahu's advisor? Oh, it was a total random thing. Yeah, no, definitely. Media advisor to Benjamin Netanyahu met Clavicular randomly. The Times of Israel also reported speculation that Netanyahu met Peters and could appear on his channel. Peters was filmed in January singing Kanye West's Heil Hitler alongside white supremacist Nick Fuentes. He later said, "I am not sorry. I would do it again." This is like the Zoomer version of how Ethan Klein and Gila met.
Like when you're in the clubs, like walking around.
I hate it. I don't like clubbing. I literally.
Oh, this water?
Yeah.
Clavicular fell in love with his Israeli handler / girlfriend / honeypot.
Yes.
Let's do this.
This is better, and then I can see throughout the whole club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do this all the time?
I think so.
You think so?
I hope so.
Who is this old guy that's around him that's like not security? What is this? Why is there like a random old guy around all the time? Is that Quentin Tarantino? Yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino.
I hope so.
You are 34 years old, man. How am I cringing more than you? Oh, I'm cringing too.
I can't.
You are not ready for this clip. This is Israeli flirting. A girl just asked Clavicular to grape her out of nowhere with zero warning. What?
I gonna? Whoa! Did he say, am I gonna? No.
Why not?
What? How could it be that?
What? You could be me. I'm
How could it be that if obviously you're attracted to me?
What are you?
Well, like, what did you say? Did you say P?
I said, can you rate me?
Oh, I was like, wow.
What did you?
Dude, I'm from Israel, and this is my comedy.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said something, that word with a P instead of a T.
Oh.
No, you didn't think that. You did not think that.
I kind of did.
I also thought that.
No, you didn't.
I swear I thought that.
I literally heard that. Like,
Okay, no. Rate me.
I'm still thinking about this.
How long? You don't need to think that long.
Why do you want me to rate you?
Because I think it's funny.
I would have sex with you. Is that enough
No,
of a
I'm not.
rating?
No.
It's a binary
A
equation.
number.
Would I f you or not?
CBS News: Israeli intelligence agency Shin Bet uncovers secret Hezbollah plot to assassinate Clavicular. No self-respect by anybody involved in this, by the way. Just saying.
3, 4,
Zero.
5, 6.
It's a 0 or a 1. It's binary. Would I f you or not? I'd f you. Okay.
No.
You're hot.
Be real, be
You're
real.
hot. You're hot. I'd
Okay,
have
but I
sex
want
with
to
you
rate. I want to rate.
in every single area of your body.
That's not what I asked.
Okay, well that's what I'm telling you. That's your rating.
No, that's not what I asked.
It's Alec Monopoly. Oh my God! It's the greatest artiste of all time. The only person who purchases Philip Plein shirts. That's Alec Monopoly. I didn't even recognize him without the mask, dude. I didn't recognize him without standing in front of the ugliest artwork of all time, which is just a stencil of the Monopoly Man and then an AK-47 and dollars. I didn't, of course, dude. He is the most Israeli artist of all time. Oh my God, that makes so much sense. Rabbi Shmuley, breaking news, my IDF daughter Hannah, kosher sex confronts Clavicular. To his face is a Hitler-loving misogynist. Wait, what? Dude, Rabbi Shmuley hates Clavicular? No! Let them fight. All the stars are here in Tel Aviv. She told him that Israel is a country built on courage, decency, and respect, that men should honor women, not boast about degrading or exploiting them. Chana to Clav, there is no place in Israel for someone who's both a neo-Nazi and a woman-trashing misogynist. Tel Aviv. Oh no. Israel is a brave and moral country where men are raised to marry and respect women and build families. Not to use girls as objects in a bathroom stall as you bragged, you caveman degenerate. Respect this country of heroic men and strong idea of warrior women, you woman-hating chauvinist and cowardly man-child. Or go back to the hellhole you crawled out of, or whatever Chabad turncoat Yossi Pharaoh dig you out of. Who's Yossi Pharaoh? Is there drama? Clavivi Netanyahu. I'm named after the Rebbe's saintly mother. Pharaoh is a disgrace to the Rebbe and the light he brought to the world. If you celebrate Heil Hitler or seek to normalize the ideology, you should expect moral condemnation, not acceptance. And if you treat women as objects rather than human beings deserving of dignity, don't expect applause from society that values family, honor, and respect. I'm proud of Rabbi Shmuley says, I'm proud of Hannah for speaking up peacefully and fearlessly for the values she believes in. Silence in the face of hatred and misogyny is never the answer. Dude, who is this for, man? You got a society that did a pro-rape January 6th. Like, who in Israel is like, wow, I'm siding with the person yelling at Clavicular and not with Clavicular. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck in Israel would be like, this is base, this is beast mode. Thank you for combating misogyny. Like, doing woke stuff in the genocidal apartheid state that's objectively pro-rape. Really? Oh, we can't even hear anything in this video.
Your butt, your vagina, and your mouth.
That's not what I asked.
You're beautiful.
1 to 10.
You can tell Rabbi Shmuley is 100% American because he thinks Israelis give a fuck about being pro or anti-Hitler. True.
You're beautiful.
You're not. That's not what I asked.
No, I'm not doing 1 to 10.
Why?
What do you care if I 1 to 10? Like,
What do you mean?
is
What
that?
do I care? It's funny to me.
No.
You can whatever you want.
7.
I'm 7. Damn.
What is this is literally, I feel like this is my nightmare. Like this is a hellish nightmare, dude. Every frame of this goddamn stream has been an absolute hellish nightmare of epic proportions. Female IDF soldier was seen live streaming Clavicular is facing major backlash from the Jewish community. Proud dad check. Another Charlila coming to lick neo-Nazi. What is Charlila? What does that mean? People will sell their religion for publicity. What won't you do in the name of the likes and publications? If you represent women, Charlila Kirk. If you represent women, you should not you would not post the same content. See how he treats women. You're embarrassing your brother. Too pretty to be doing videos like this with him. Change your bio, baby. You really do not represent me. You certainly don't represent me. Shame on you, and walk around with vomit bags to share to all of us. Hey, girly pop, change your bio. Hila? It's a shame to let this unfounded brainstorm that endangers many children in the world for your content. We're happy to see the other comments here that agree with this. We hit it in a video based in Israel on the subject, then that's a good thing. Holy someone said it's a shame they didn't and you at Nova. You escort. May they slaughter you. We'll throw a party over your body parts. Jesus Christ.
Handle the pressure of all the liberal media outlets who are attacking me because I met with BB's advisor, right? I had...
Why does this look like he's standing next to him? Charlila is like an Israeli version of Sharmuta. Wait, they stole that too? I mean, that makes sense.
Dinner with a couple of people who were, BB's advisor, a couple big government people and from the United States, just some tech names as well. And there was a photograph of us at the club after. And then that's why all the media here hates me, because the media doesn't like BB, right? And I was fine.
Who does? Dumbass? Nobody does. Like, what do you mean?
And with talking with one of BB's people about looks maxing, how he could looks max. That's what they asked.
You realize there's a non-zero chance of BB looks maxing stream right now? I think they deserve that. Like, I think he does. Like, that's not even a fraction of what he deserves, but like that's a little bit debasing, Yeah, smash that jaw with a hammer.
They said, hey, BB's been having a lot of trouble with humanizing himself to the younger generation. They think he's too old and out of shape. Would you want to do like a gym stream with him or something like that? And if I had any ideas about like his fitness thing, because he's getting into sports or something. And I was like, sure, man, I'd be happy to help with his gym cell routine. So I said, sure. And then, after the picture comes out, all the liberal media in Israel kind of gets mad that I'm talking to him and starts putting all this press about, how Clav's, an anti-Semite, Clav's this, whatever, basically just
apologize to me. Why don't you apologize? I need to apologize? Why don't you apologize to me for wasting my time?
You know what everybody in Israel is talking about right now, right?
Well, everyone in Israel is talking about, what we're doing that's good. So for you to kind of start the interview off in like a negative manner doesn't really make sense. We came here after a ceasefire ended in a very unstable state, technically, to kind of show that Israel's a safe place. So for you to start off in an antagonistic way, I'm really, kind of just confused.
But how can you not talk about
like
the
a very
song?
Poor journalist
Just tell
tactic. No. So if you're gonna be negative,
is he getting beat up by the Israeli woke somehow? Yeah. I guess there are people in Israeli society that are mad. And also, by the way, he just admitted that he's doing a propaganda tour to show how safe Israel is. Next up, Dubai. Well, next up is not Dubai. It turns out next up is Russia, as a matter of fact. Clavicular posted, happy to announce our next trip will be to Russia if all goes well with my visa. What's up? It's Clavicular. We're in the People's Republic of Donbass. A lot of people are saying it's occupied Russian territory. I just think it's Russian territory. And, you know, there's a lot of sexy babes here. We're in Luhansk.
4 minutes, my USB gets here.
Braden is so awkward and strange. Buddy, don't call him anything but clavicular.
If you're going to be negative and ask about, you know, like old, you know, situations that are not so positive, then
old situations that are not so positive, dog, that was like a month ago. North Korea trip for Clav soon. He would never be so sick as to go to the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Also, they would auto warm beer him if he ever stepped foot. First of all, I'm pretty sure you can't go to Israel and then just like go to North Korea. There's 0% chance. That would never happen.
I don't want to talk to you.
Last January is not that old, you know. You got kicked out of a club just because
right
of this.
after I was kicked out of the club, you know, the owner called me and profusely apologized.
That's a lie.
Offered me to come back and comp my entire night. So it was just a mix-up.
No, that's a lie. So why not clean the page?
So why not?
That's a lie. Why not seeing the page?
So why don't you clean the page and, you know, talk about how much I've done for this country's reputation, because it's in utter shambles. You go on.
I mean, he ain't wrong. It's just funny that he thinks he's doing anything positive to the country's reputation, but also at the same time, he's not wrong when he says the country's reputation is in shambles. This is another let them fight style situation.
On any social media page, the amount of propaganda among Gen Z and misconceptions, you know, so that's what's doing the real damage, right? Not anything I've done. That, you know, we're here trying to set everything straight. I don't have to be in Israel, and you know, quite frankly, if you're like, this is the most ridiculous thing ever. I don't want to be talking to someone who's going to be rude.
We understand, but there's an online backlash, you know.
Because I'm here to do good things. So there's a backlash because of people like you. There's an online backlash because people like you, like me, talking about negative.
I mean, yeah, the Miami to Israel pipeline is already like, he did the most Israeli thing he could, which is get into an ownership dispute of a Miami nightclub. So he was already Israeli in spirit before he ever stepped foot inside of Israel. So he was already halfway there. Yeah, he was spiritually Israeli. Now he's structurally Israeli.
Negative thing. So why don't you acknowledge the fact that I'm here doing a good thing for the country, showing off Tel Aviv's beauty, showing off that it's safe. Okay. So why don't you talk about
Clavicular seems like just a dude having fun. Why are they trying to make this some international incident law? Really? Okay, Neek Skit. Do you think it would be appropriate if I traveled to occupied Ukrainian territory and just talked about how sexy the babes were there? Or do you think that would be an international incident? I don't know. Some people go to like Saudi. Yeah, it was in the news when a bunch of comics went to Saudi Arabia for like a week. Hello? Neek Skit is back. Yeah, there was massive backlash, dude.
that, and then there won't be a bad PR. Okay, so you're the one who's causing these issues. So you are the
yeah. Also, this is ironically one of the few instances where Saudi Arabia is currently not occupying a foreign country and like murdering its citizens.
You are the one who's doing this.
How can you not see the comments?
How can you not see? Because I can't read them. It's in a different language. It's in
do you have AI and Google Translate?
I can't. I have Google Translate. Yeah, I'm live on TikTok. Yeah, I could totally. Yeah, let me copy and paste every single little thing into Google Translate.
But you surely understand that people are angry.
No. Let me make you understand. I'm here for a good thing, and you're trying to drag me through the mud. And give me reputational damage. So quite
what's
honestly,
wrong with apologizing about?
He doesn't understand the dynamic in Israel. He thinks he's dunking on a woke liberal channel. I mean, I guess in this circumstance, the woke liberal channel, like every Israeli channel, no matter how far right, is probably still going to be like, "Why did you sig Heil?"
Singing Heil Hitler.
No. This interview is over.
Just apologize.
Why don't you apologize to me for? Why don't you apologize?
I need to apologize.
Why don't you apologize to me for wasting my time?
Why are you afraid to apologize? Just apologize.
Engaging with a Groiper is one thing, but idolizing him, rolling out the VIP treatment to someone who harmed Jews and putting the lives of Israeli women at risk by a predator who allegedly raped a 16-year-old is unacceptable. What a deeply upsetting way for people to learn these lessons. Again, Clavicular is the perfect content creator for Israel, dude. I guess like other than that, it would be Nick Fuentes. It's like Clavicular and Nick Fuentes hand in hand in Israel. But speaking of Nick Fuentes, obviously, prominent neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes has been getting flamed by his own fan base because he's in love with Clavicular. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
He's with Denver. Go ahead, defend that, Nick.
I don't have to defend it. Is that real, by the way? I don't even think that's real. I think that's fake. Clav is my friend, okay? He's my friend. By the way, I think going to Israel for him, it's content. People get so weird about this stuff. It's really disturbing. Clav is not political. He's not if you know anything about him, if you watch his streams, his whole stream is saying, I don't care about anything other than like leveling up every attribute of my life. You know, I'm not making that up. If you watch his stream.
Yeah, he's switching to pro-Israel, anti-Muslim. Nick change ideology every other month. I know. Not so slick. Little man has also decided to lean into the Hasbara side where he's like, well, you know, Israel's bad, but also these Muslims, they're so much worse. Let's talk about these Muslims. Yeah, dude, it's the Ummah that's controlling the American foreign policy decisions. You're right. Totally. It's the Muslims. It's the Muslims, dude. The only thing this man cares about is being anti-Semitic. I don't think he gives a shit about Israel. I'll be honest. He hates Jews, but I also don't even understand why at this point. Because, like, if you're pro-Israel, then who gives a shit? You know what I mean? He only cares about money. I don't think that's the... I mean, obviously he does. He cares about clout. He cares about money. But, like, there were so many different lanes that he could have taken if that's, like, what he wanted to max out on. You know what I mean? He blames the Jewish for being gay and Mexican.
Every stream, he says, the only thing I care about is looks maxing. People say, what do you think about transgenders? He goes, one less person I have to worry about mogging. People say, what do you think about Israel and Palestine? He says, I don't care. I only care about looks maxing. People say, who are you going to vote for? Gavin Newsom or JD Vance? He says, I don't care. But Gavin Newsom is more looks maxed than JD Vance. So he goes to France to the girls. He goes to Greece to the girls. He goes to Israel and people go, what?
By the way, not very tradcath, is it? Just saying. Not very tradcath of you to be like, you know, being into a guy that does all that.
The fuck? Why is he in Israel? Oh my God. It's like, well, he's an entertainer. I think he said it's like, I think it's a viral idea. You know, maybe that's true. Maybe that's not true. But people should take it for what it is. You know, he's not that guy.
Wow, look at that. It turns out the neo-Nazi doesn't give a shit about Israel, by the way. Color me surprised. Color me shocked. I can't believe at the peak of the Clipper culture for Nick Fuentes, there were motherfuckers out there who were literally like, well, you know, sometimes he makes some good points. Can we build an allegiance with him? I was like, no, of course not. He's a neo-Nazi. What are you, stupid? He just wants to do a similar structure to what Israel has done as a Jewish ethno-state. He wants to do that here for white Christian nationalism, even if he doesn't personally fit the bill, you know, as a gay Mexican manlet neo-Nazi. You can't trust any of these people. This guy will say something clear and coherent and actually intelligent, and then will immediately follow it up with, Zoran wanted to take money from white people and give it to black people. And you're like, well, there it is. Just an unbelievably stupid statement. That's just how reactionaries are. Stop trying to make sense of it. In short bursts, you see certain things that this guy says, and you're like, oh, is this guy clear and coherent? F off. Yes, in a 30-second increment, he can be clear and coherent. It's true. I'd go so far as to say Nick Fuentes is probably the only literate right-winger amongst the entire crop. If you're a moron, maybe, oh God, dude, I'm not defending Nick Fuentes, okay? If you can't identify why he rose to such prominence over a short period of time, okay, you'll never be able to tackle this issue. Yes, he's a fascist, a neo-Nazi, a reactionary through and through. He also has the gift of yapping. It's like saying, I hate Destiny. He's a real piece of shit. He's a mercenary, but he knows how to present himself as a skilled orator in a debate setting, unless he's like talking to someone like Norm Finkelstein, who's unbelievably stubborn and has encyclopedic knowledge of every single issue, and therefore cherry picking certain data points or certain quotes is not going to convince anybody that Mr. Bonercelli has a better understanding of the situation. That doesn't mean I'm like defending Destiny. I can just be honest. and you should be too.
If I went to Israel, that's a different story. I'm a political guy. Hi, I'm a political live streamer. I talk about politics.
Yeah, he's like selling Epstein merch, shit like that. But yeah, here's Clavicular.
I hate politics. So if whoever wants to give me the fattest bag, let's be real. Republicans, Democrats, if you guys want to give me a bunch of money, I'll go each and every way, brother. Come on now.
Olivia Reingold asked Clav about the genocide. He said it's a good time. What the
Country, a genocidal, fascistic place, or what do you want to look into there?
No. So I'm not a political guy necessarily, but you know, you look up on TikTok about Israel, and it says it's like bombs and stuff like that. Right. But we're here, and it's not that. It's a good time, you know. We were walking around at 5 a.m. And it's safe. It's like we're here to have a good time, explore the city. It doesn't necessarily have to have a million political implications. We're kind of traveling around, meeting new people, and it's been a great experience. So it is what it is.
dude is brain dead? No, he is. He is brain dead. He's also being used for the easiest to identify propaganda of all time. It's such a dumb PR move.
He says
it's a dumb PR move for Clavicular, and it's a dumb fucking PR move for Israel as well.
Because it's kind of fun, and the women are beautiful according to him. So again, he says it's not about politics. It's about having a good time. And he says he's having one in Israel.
These people are so funny, dude. You can save him. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole, brother. Are you out of your mind? Bro, Clavicular is one of the few people that has now participated in both sides of being a Nazi. The OG Nazi, the Sig Heil version, the Adolf Hitler loving version, and the modern neo-Nazi movement, which is being a Zionist and loving the state of Israel as it's currently doing a genocide, currently blowing up Lebanese villages. He is one of the unique people that has hit both sides of the neo-Nazi spectrum. I'm not touching that at all. I am an anti-Nazi. I'm an anti-fascist. The DJ musician guy has hired an Epstein-style guy for Clav to get sex in Israel.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving tomorrow. It's just like, it's unfortunate because so many people have messaged me like, thank you so much for coming. All the people have been extremely positive here. Met a lot of cool people over here. It's been great. It's been great overall. I've had a great time and a great experience.
He'd respect you because you mog. No, I don't care.
Here, I think it's a cool city, so the nightlife's been good. And then there was some other fucking douchebag who, by the way, the one guy who kept coming on the stream, who was never fucking invited there in the first place, who kept just randomly showing up because mutual friends, he would figure out a way to find out where we were, who kept going on the camera and talking about, hey, how do I go viral? The guy who did the Clav, how are you enjoying your time in Israel? After that, him glazing and everything, after he started getting a lot of negative feedback, he switched up and stabbed me in the back, started talking shit and all that. His main job, by the way, was my assistant reached out to him because he's another influencer in Tel Aviv or whatever, and he messaged us because he said, hey, Clav, I could help bring some girls on your stream. So she responded to the DM of him essentially saying that he could serve as some type of like pimp, because I just said, hey, we want pretty girls to take us around Tel Aviv. And he says, oh, well, I can do you one better.
Asmongold shares. Oh, yeah, I saw this one too. I thought I bookmarked this. Yeah.
This is you're advocating with a 20-year-old to share his political opinions to a massive audience I have as widely. Dude, thank you, bro. He's actually finally pushing back about this.
Thank you, bro. I love you, Clavicular, 40-year-old man who doesn't shower. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I love you, Clavicular. Thank you. Finally, someone's got to say it. Zionism will look at cheerleaders like John Fetterman and Clavicular and Asmongold and be like, see, the best and brightest support Israel. Dude, they're so cooked. Thank you, bro. Finally.
I'm very conscious of the influence I have, which is why I only speak on topics such as looks maxing, which I've spent years of my life researching. More influencers need to humble themselves and realize that they are ignorant politically or just generally fucking stupid. That is exactly right. And the people that are trying to push everybody to have a political opinion don't want to push everybody to have a political opinion. They want to push everybody to have their political opinion. And that's the main thing that they care about.
How much you think this motherfucker got paid to do the pro-Israel trip? Clavicular, I mean. It's got to be more than $7K. He was spreading a conspiracy yesterday. The Gaza hospital director, Hussam Abu Safia, that AOC is trying to free is part of Hamas, by the way. I think Asmongold is genuinely too stupid to deal with. Like, he doesn't know any of these things. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He just goes on the timeline, and whatever his algorithm shows him, he just fucking spits out. And I suspect there's a lot of Hosbarists on his timeline. I don't know. Whatever, dude. He's a fucking animal. He's a dumb, low IQ, disgusting little animal. And his audience must also be the same.
Than that, I could find a bunch of Tel Aviv girls who essentially just want to are into you and want to have sex with you, whatever. So he says, "Hey, I got this 35-year-old girl," and his whole pitch to me was, "Hey, I could find girls who want to have really hot girls who could want to have sex with you who are in Israel." It's like, okay, yeah, why the fuck, why not? It sounds great. But then he goes in the media and says, "Oh, what Clav said is disgusting." All of this because he wanted to get with these girls and, like, you know, this whole thing. He's like, I'm religious and, like, this is not like good to just, like, want to be getting with all these girls, I think was the statement. I don't know exactly what he said. And it's like, well, dude, you literally were the one who offered that to bring a bunch of hot girls around who want to party.
Cool.